Hi, welcome to your first video of the new school year. This video is to show you how to create focused notes from using videos online. And we're going to be using the website caldwellblock.weebly.com. This video can be used for either my Algebra 1 class, which is also called my Math Course 1 class, or it can be used for my Geometry class. The first thing you're going to do when you go home to do your homework is go on to the internet and you're going to type in caldwellblock.weebly.com, and then you'll arrive at my website. I demonstrated to you how to access this website in class just the other day. Once you're here on the home page, if you're in Math Course 1, you'll click on that. And if you have me for Geometry, then you're going to click on the Geometry page from the home page of the website. Just a reminder, if you're in my Geometry class, you're going to follow the same exact steps as if you're in my Math Course 1 class. And this video, I'm only going to do Math Course 1, so I don't have to do two videos at once. So once you're ready to begin taking notes from the video, you're going to click on the correct class that you're in. In this case, we'll pretend that we're in Math Course 1. And notice you'll have a drop-down menu with all the modules. Now, if you don't know what the homework assignment is, if you click on this Math Course 1, it will take you to the assignment page. But if you know that you're working for Module 1 or 2 or 3, you can click on that module. So we'll pretend that we're going to do Module 1 for the first start of class. Now, once you click on Module 1, you'll end up on this page. I want to remind you that the videos on the site are here to prepare you for activities, project, and or the Ready, Set, Go assignments that are done in class. So here is the first assignment that you'll have to do for Math Course 1. Of course, Geometry would be different. And the title for this task is Checkerboard Borders. And here's the video. So when you're ready to take notes, you can go ahead and click on that video. For right now, it will stream and use YouTube to display the videos, but in 2 weeks, I will be using just the website to display the videos. Here is the prime example of how your notes should look when you're taking notes from a video for homework. You would have it set up so that you have a 1-inch margin or larger on the side. You're going to write down your task number and name of whatever task we're working on for the Ready, Set, Go or activity in class. This is all on your outline that will be handed out to you on Friday. Your first video title is posted as a question in the left-hand column. And then you're going to go ahead and write down your notes. These squiggly lines represent your notes here. And you're copying the notes from the videos. I want to remind you that since you're watching videos to create notes, you can pause the video at any time, write down what's on the screen, and then replay the video when you're ready to pay attention fully to what I'm demonstrating and teaching you. Next, you'll have another statement or question that you create from that one video. And some nights, you might have 2 videos to watch for the following day. So if you have another video, you'll write down the second video title as a question. After you have copied down all the notes and you fully understand the video, I just want to remind you again that if you don't understand it the first time, you must replay the video and track the video through your notes to help you understand what you have written. Once you understand the video, then you'll create a summary, which is 3 to 4 sentences describing what you learned in that video. I hope that this is very easy to understand and straightforward for you. If you have questions, bring those to class. Now that you know how to set up your notes, and now you know how to locate the videos on the website, I'd like to show you some examples of notes done by students last year. Let's take a look and notice some important details of these notes. First, I want you to recognize that the student did not use a spiral notebook. Instead, she stapled loose papers together. You can also do the same thing. Here is her margin down the part of her paper. She has the title of the video up top. This is actually the section from her notes. So for you, this is going to be whatever task we're working on. And the first one we're going to work on is checkered board borders. Here she has the video titles that are expressed as a question, and then she went ahead and copied her notes. Here is the back pages of her notes. I want you to notice that she wrote her summary here, which is fine. You can write it vertically instead of horizontally, and it still applies. She has about 2 to 3 sentences here, which is my requirement for last year. But for this year, you need 3 to 4 sentences for your summary. The notes here are actually done from the textbook, but notice how well she organized the notes. Every section was given a title represented as a question in the left-hand column. Just pay attention to the top where she also has the title of the section in the textbook. And she wrote down the examples, and what I really like about these notes is that it's all color-coded. And it looks really great, the red and the blues together. Her notes really stand out. So this is why I asked her to keep her notes to show you how you can create some great notes from the videos or from the textbook. And once again, here's the back of her notes, and here is her summary. Her summary is a little bit too small, so she did lose points for the summary, but she improved on her summaries throughout the school year. One thing I didn't notate on the last page is her name and her period and the date. You also need to do the same because you never know when I'm going to collect notes in class. Here's an example of another student's notes. I want you to notice that this is kept in a spiral notebook. Here are the spirals on the side. It's a nice bright pink spiral notebook, and she had her name here and also the course title for last year. This student's notes also went well throughout the school year. She improved on her notes. At first, her summaries were really small, and she was only doing notes from the textbook, but then she began to get comfortable with the notes from the videos. And so here are her notes. There's not much color coding, which is okay, but she still has great notes. She has a great title. She has her questions in the left-hand column, and then she has her notes in the right-hand column. Here's her summary after she's completed her notes. Once again, here's another set of her notes. She has the section out of her textbook, but this would be the task for you. This would be her title of the videos posed as questions. She has her notes here. This is actually only one slide, but notice it's a lot of information. And most likely she paused the video, wrote down all the information, and then resumed when she was ready to follow along with my voice. Here's another page of her notes. So this notes were kind of long because they're going to go on to another page, which is next. And here's the last page of her notes. Once again, she has her summary at the very bottom. Okay, I want to remind you to take focused notes for these videos. If you ever forget how to take focused notes, you can always re-watch this video to remind you what your notes should look like for homework and for class the next day. I will answer any questions that you have in class the following day, so make sure you bring all your questions to me. And it's great to ask them in class because you never know who might have the same question. I just want to remind you that you should use this video to take focused notes, and I look forward to spending the rest of the school year with you and helping you further your education.